Hey everybody, this is Barney Kuntze doing a quick little testimonial video for you on behalf of Ravi Abuvala on scaling with systems. So I came to Ravi by a referral through Jeff Seckinger. And long story short, I just want to share with you what I have been able to accomplish as a result of the empowerment that I've gained through not only being part of the group, but just helping to add the fuel that was needed for growth in my agency. So first of all, I run a digital marketing agency and I focus on a couple different areas. So I haven't completely niched down. For those of us in the UK and Canada, we say that. In Americans, we say niched down. So I'm still working on that, but I have some existing clients, and I know that a lot of people may be coming into this program. Maybe you are looking for lead generation and to obtain clients, because there's really two big pain points. It's obtaining clients and generating business, lead gen, and then there's the fulfillment and distribution of that, or the delivery of that service. So I have a couple of existing clients, and I run some online summit brands, and I have a couple other projects that I work on as well. And I really wanted to solidify my team with having more bandwidth. We were very, very short and very tight on bandwidth. So this is really going to resonate with you if that's your case. I get a lot of my clients on referral, and we are going into more heavier lead gen with some other things. And long story short, what I've been able to accomplish in a nutshell is I had a client that I was working with for a couple years now. And I told him, I said, I can build you a custom membership site, and then we can up the retainer, the monthly retainer that he's paying me. And that I'd also be curious if he's interested in entertaining a performance share or a revenue share, so that there's a little bit more skin in the game for us, but also that he knows that we're going to help him grow, and he agreed. So the way we structured it was a one-time project fee to build the custom membership site on WordPress, so that he owns it and is not relying on a third-party system. And then number two was to up the retainer, because there was going to be more work involved. And then number three, there was 30% in gross sales during a specific time period for the launch as a test. So that he could see that A, he could generate the cash up front, and then B, that there was money to pay for the site build, because that was part of the project. And then C, I think I'm on C now, and is the 30%. So it worked out really, really well. I wanted to share some numbers with you because I broke this down in the Scaling with Systems Facebook group, but I'm presuming that if you're watching this, you're kind of considering whether or not this is worth it. And I hope that this detail is helpful, because if I was you, I'd probably want to kind of know some of these same things as well in regards to details. So first it was the build at $4,500, and then the monthly retainer went up to $2,250, and then the gross earnings at the time of this video was about $6,300, and all of that happened within a 2-week period. So the reason why that's really important, and I actually put the numbers, so it was $13,101.80, and converted into Canadian, because that was American and I'm a Canadian, but I operate in American, is that's like a gazillion dollars in Canadian. The joke is because of the 30% foreign exchange between the two countries. So in Canadian, that works out to be $17,032. So what's really important about that for me, and I would imagine for you watching this, is that that was earned in 2 weeks. But in reality, it took me a long time to get to that point. And all of this to say is that there's no way that I would have been able to do it if I didn't have my 2 VAs that are working 40 hours a week. They're managing customer service, billing, and some basic content over here. And I have another one working on other elements of this project. And I'm bringing on a third one. And now that I can finally see, I can actually start to see and contextualize how this could fit together. I used to run fitness businesses. I had 2 gyms, and I ran a team of 30 people in 2 locations. So it's not like I didn't get the benefits or the importance of having systems and processes and standard operating procedures. But I just, for whatever reason, there was a bit of a disconnect for me. And for those of you watching that are brick and mortar, going online, or trying to make that full transition, there was a bit of a disconnect for whatever reason. And now that I've been able to see how Ravi's been able to package everything together in his own businesses and brands, I saw that for myself. So I haven't even started with the lead gen part of what Ravi teaches in the program, nor have I finished the program. But right there, I more than tripled the investment that I had paid around there for getting started with Ravi. So thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. And Jeff for recommending me to see Ravi. And all of that to say that I just wanted to give a long-winded testimonial of sharing how much it's helped. But it's not that, this has all just been completely done for me. We still have to do the work, still have to fulfill on it. But what I'm able to do now is I can have 120 hours of VA time. So I have 3 times 40 hours. So get the calculator out here because this is going to blow your mind. And what I'm able to actually pay the VAs is, in their market, in their economy, is the equivalent to approximately, I think, between 3,000 and 4,000 American, or maybe more so Canadian. So they're getting paid very well, but I can have 120 hours of work for less than what I was paying my previous assistant for 20 hours a week. And so that's a good thing, but then the other side of the coin is that you've got to make sure you have your shit together, and you've got to have your systems in place, and you've got to be able to train your VA or your VAs, because nothing's worse than having somebody, regardless of how much you pay them, and you're not utilizing them. But you'll learn all of that in Ravi's system. It's an amazing investment. Can't guarantee it, can't recommend it enough. I guarantee that you'll have an amazing life-changing experience, but don't think for a second that you can just buy the program and it's just gonna do it for you. You gotta get your feet in motion, and you gotta make things happen and put the systems into place. And for the record, I think that I've only been in the program or in his course for about, I think, 6 or 7 weeks. So maybe you can verify that when you post this video, Ravi. But anyways, that's my 2 cents for you. Hopefully it was valuable. If you think it did a great job, you can look me online and find me and let me know I did a good job, Barney Kuntze, or you can just keep your opinions to yourself. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.